Buying an unlocked phone on Amazon looks simple, but the reality? It's a bit of a minefield when you break it down. So many listings, so many brands, and way too many sneaky fine print issues that trip people up. The first thing you notice, besides the colossal range, is wild inconsistencies in what unlocked actually means. It should mean works everywhere, but sometimes it just means it's not locked to AT&T. Imagine the shock when your SIM card gets rejected overseas. If you're looking at price tags and thinking, wow, this is way cheaper than Verizon, you're not wrong. Unlocked phones can be 20 to 40% less expensive. But that number hides the gotchas, like carrier compatibility, warranty headaches, and sometimes no returns. One pain point almost everyone faces, picking a phone that looks perfect only to get buried in tech lingo. GSM or CDMA, Global Edition versus the US model, carrier bands, and factory unlocked versus renewed. It's like a pop quiz for cell phone nerds. Step 1, right off the bat, is simple but essential. Filter strictly for new and factory unlocked. Avoid renewed or international version unless you love playing tech roulette. These usually have spotty US support, weird software, and mystery warranties. Second step, and this is where 43% of complaints happen, double and triple check band compatibility for your carrier. If you use T-Mobile or AT&T, you're on GSM. Verizon is trickier. You'll need both GSM and CDMA. Ignore this, and your phone is basically a fancy paperweight. A key pro tip, scroll down and hunt for the full list of supported bands in the product description, or better yet, refer to GSM Arena for your chosen model. If you see model codes like A2403 or SMG990U1, that's good. If it only says international, red flag. Now, warranty and support. Most unlocked phones on Amazon come with a seller warranty, not manufacturer warranty, especially on global editions. What does that mean? If something breaks, you'll be left emailing some random warehouse in New Jersey instead of walking into a local store. Another reality check moment. Amazon's return policy on unlocked phones can be surprisingly rigid. Lots of sellers only offer a 30-day window, and some, especially overseas, require you to pay for return shipping. If you value easy returns, look for Fulfilled by Amazon. After you hit buy, one of the best moves is to immediately pop in your SIM when the phone arrives. Test calling, texting, 4G, 5G, and Wi-Fi calling right then. Don't wait until the return window is gone. Issues show up on day 1, not week 5, trust me. For visuals, imagine a Venn diagram of unlocked, compatible, and supported bands. Only where all 3 overlap do you get the phone you want. About 22% of buyers, based on reviews, fall outside that overlap, which probably explains all those angry 1-star reviews. If you're ever in doubt, true magic is just messaging the seller with your exact carrier and model needs. Most reputable sellers answer within a day. And yes, screenshotted answers are your insurance if there's a dispute later. Last point for my fellow deal hunters in Portland and everywhere else. Calculate total cost of ownership. Add up price, possible import taxes, cost of a new charger, many don't include one, and potential headaches. Sometimes, paying $50 more at a carrier store is actually less of a headache in the end. So that's the Amazon Unlocked Phone Gauntlet. You can save real money if you dodge every landmine, but I've seen ruined vacations and plenty of help threads from friends who didn't. Screenshot everything, read the listing twice, and don't ever trust global version. If you do it right, you win by a landslide.